10 times the cost of Hyun Bin's wedding? Could it be true? In a twist no one saw coming, beloved stars Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo Gum have reportedly tied the knot in a ceremony so extravagant it's shaking the very foundations of the Korean entertainment world. Lavish, secretive, and utterly unbelievable, this wedding is rewriting all the rules. Join us now on Red Carpet Revealed as we dive into the glittering details, hidden truths, and shocking aftermath of the most talked about union of the decade. In an industry built on illusions, very few moments manage to blur the line between fiction and reality. But this is one of them. The world of Korean entertainment has been rocked to its core as news breaks of the secret wedding between two of its most cherished stars, Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo Gum. Not only did the announcement come out of nowhere, it came with a price tag so astronomical that it eclipses even the most lavish ceremonies in K-celebrity history. How extravagant! Try 10 times the cost of Hyun Bin and son Yi Jin's legendary wedding. And that's just the beginning. The news began as a ripple, anonymous staff members whispering about a major event involving Kim Yoo Jung at a private venue in Jeju. Then came the logistics trucks, dozens of them, carrying rare orchids, custom crystal chandeliers, imported marble sculptures, and a rumored $2.3 million dress flown in from Italy under a military-level security escort. By the time the story broke online, it was already too late to stop the storm. Within hours, fans and media outlets descended on Jeju Island, but the event was sealed off by what one local journalist called presidential-level security. Armed guards, black SUVs, drones jamming signals. Nothing like this had ever been seen at a celebrity wedding in Korea. The confirmation heard around the world. Amid the chaos, one voice broke through the noise: Blossom Entertainment, Park Bo Gum's longtime agency. At 4:37 p.m. KST, they released a statement that sent the internet into meltdown. Mr. Park Bo Gum has always cherished his privacy. However, due to the overwhelming interest and love from fans, we confirm that a private wedding ceremony was held between Mr. Park and Ms. Kim Yoo Jung. This union marks a historic moment, and as promised, it will be the most record-breaking wedding event in Korean entertainment history. The boldness of that promise, record-breaking, only added fuel to the wildfire. Beyond the glamour, the numbers that shocked a nation. While most celebrity weddings are luxurious, this was on an entirely different scale. Venue: an entire luxury resort on Jeju Island was rented out for 3 days. Rumored cost: 7.8 billion won. Guest list: only 120 guests, but each flown in by private jet with hand-curated gifts in designer welcome boxes. Catering: a Michelin-starred culinary team flown in from France, with ingredients sourced from 5 countries, including caviar served in edible gold. Security: the same private firm that handled security for a Middle Eastern royal family event in Dubai. But the most jaw-dropping expense? A 20-minute symphonic fireworks show designed by a European firm, with each second costing approximately 3 million won. Hyun Bin and son Yi Jin's wedding, once hailed as the most extravagant in K-entertainment, reportedly cost around 1.3 billion won. Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo Gum? Final estimates hover around 13 billion won, and rising. Fans in awe, critics in shock. As the news spread, the global fanbase erupted. Twitter, now X, TikTok, and Korean platforms like Naver and Dom flooded with reaction videos, speculation, and admiration. They were always written in the stars. This feels like a K-drama finale come true. The scale of this wedding is blowing my mind. But not all reactions were filled with wonder. Some critics and netizens raised questions about timing. Was this a distraction from an upcoming scandal? Was the extravagance too much during a time of economic hardship? One journalist from Dispatch even hinted that the couple had something bigger to reveal, a comment that sparked new waves of speculation. Hidden love, the secret timeline. What stunned fans the most was not just the cost, but the secrecy. According to multiple inside sources, Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo Gum had been dating quietly for over 3 years. Their bond allegedly formed while co-hosting multiple events and deepened after working on joint campaigns behind the scenes. They used code names when booking restaurants. One insider revealed, even their stylists didn't know they were a couple until 6 months ago. Behind every public smile was a carefully guarded truth, and yet, looking back, some fans believe the signs were there all along. Within minutes of the wedding confirmation, fan forums, social media feeds, and YouTube live streams erupted, not just in excitement, but in tears. "I've watched Yoo Jung since she was 8 years old," wrote one fan on a Naver community page. "Seeing her walk down the aisle, it felt like seeing my daughter get married. She's grown up before our eyes," posted another user on Twitter. "From moon embracing the sun to this moment, I can't stop crying." Hundreds of posts echoed a similar sentiment. Fans, many of whom had followed Kim Yoo Jung since her days as Korea's beloved child actress, were overcome with emotion. For them, this wedding was more than a glamorous headline. It was personal. It was like letting go of someone they'd helped raise through the screen. Videos titled, "Watching Yoo Jung's Wedding with My Mom," and "Park Bo-gum finally found his princess," began trending globally. Reactions ranged from nostalgic joy to quiet heartbreak. "This is the most beautiful goodbye to childhood I've ever seen," one fan commented on YouTube, voice trembling. But then came the backlash. Despite the heartwarming responses, not everyone was clapping. As details of the ceremony emerged, $2 million custom gowns, a 20-minute luxury fireworks display, Michelin-level catering, and private jets for guests, a wave of criticism swept across Korean and international social media platforms. Is this really necessary during an economic downturn? Thousands are struggling to pay rent. And here they are spending billions on flowers. Tone-deaf and performative. This isn't romance. It's indulgence. Some accuse the stars of insensitivity, pointing to the rising unemployment and inflation rate in South Korea. Hashtags like #TooMuchGlamour and #LuxuryOverload began trending for hours, creating a rift between supporters and critics. Stars step in to defend. But then came the unexpected twist. Fellow celebrities entered the fray. IU, long known for her low-key lifestyle and generous donations, posted a rare, heartfelt message on her private fan cafe. "Let's not judge someone's happiness based on their wedding costs. They've given us years of joy. We can give them one day of peace." Cha Eun-woo also shared support on his Instagram story, writing, "If Bo-gum Hung and Yoo Jung Nuna are happy, that's all that matters." Even veteran actress Kim Hye-soo responded during a press interview. "Do we expect stars to live in fantasy worlds on screen but deny them the right to have a fantasy in real life?" Their words created a tidal shift. Many fans began pushing back against the critics, arguing that the wedding wasn't about extravagance. It was about two stars finally finding joy in a world that constantly demands they hide it. A psychological mirror of a nation. Psychologists and cultural analysts began weighing in, noting that the emotional reactions to this wedding were more than just celebrity obsession, they reflected something deeper. Dr. Han Min-jae, a media psychologist at Seoul National University, shared, "In a way, fans have watched Kim Yoo Jung grow up with them. Her success feels like their own." The wedding became a symbolic moment of generational passage. And the backlash reflects societal stress about class, money, and fairness. In simpler terms, the wedding became a mirror. Some saw dreams, others saw distance, and both reactions were valid in a country grappling with generational pressure, beauty standards, and wealth disparity. Love in the spotlight. Park Bo-gum, known for his kind persona and poised composure, reportedly responded to the online controversy in a private letter shared only with his fan club. "We didn't want perfection. We only wanted sincerity. If even one person felt hurt, we are deeply sorry, but this day was for love. And we hope you remember us as two people who cherished yours." Kim Yoo Jung has remained silent, but sources close to her say she was overwhelmed with gratitude and emotion upon reading the fan messages. She is expected to make a personal statement during an upcoming interview next week.